My name is Keith. I grew up in New Hampshire. I came down to Orlando back in the '89. I've been here with Southwest Medical since '89, 89-90 when I first got here.
Hi, I'm Carol Hancherek and living in Florida now for about 30 years.
Hi, my name is Stuart Raskin. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, as you could probably tell from the accent. And I've been in Florida approximately 20 plus years now. I've been with Dr. Gonzalez pretty close to 2 years at this particular point, and it's going to be a long time. Dr. Gonzalez was one of many internists, and I'm not going to move from here at all.
My name is Gary Warzak. I've been a patient here for, I think, since 1994. My wife worked at Sand Lake Hospital at the time and came home one day and said, "You've got to see this Dr. Gonzalez." And I met him shortly after that, and I've been here ever since.
I'm B.D. Walker. Initials are B.D. Walker. I came to Orlando in 1985 after retiring from the Air Force. My home originally is Minden, Louisiana, right outside Shreveport, Louisiana. And I've been a patient of Dr. Pat and the Southwest Orlando Family Medicine for over 22 years.
My name is Linda Sala, and I'm actually from Maryland, and I've been in Orlando for 6 years.
And I'm her husband, Carl.
Since the very beginning with Doctor, I believe, they are celebrating their 22 years, and we were one of the first ones.
Been a patient with Dr. Gonzalez now for the last 5 years. Of the 6 that we've been here.
I am the patient and have been, as I said, for 22 years. However, my wife was also a patient for over 15 years until she passed away in 2004.
I needed a doctor, and this was one of the ones listed on our list. I came in, liked the atmosphere, liked the people. You always got a smile, and you had some great people there, like Tess is really cool. I mean, she's known me for years. Dr. D is great.
Very friendly.
Very friendly.
And it's well organized. And one of the things that I like about that is you can get an appointment. You don't have to wait a long time. If you have a problem and you call in, they will fit you in.
The reason I came to this group, besides staying with the group, is because of front office staff. Front office staff is extremely important to me, but it has to go far back. It has to go back to Dr. Gonzalez and his teaching and his learning of medicine. When I ask questions, I want to feel like I'm getting an answer, not a roundabout answer.
And I like the fact that they're here on Saturday, which is a big benefit for everyone in our different workaday worlds and schools and so on. And they cater to the family.
Dr. Gonzalez is very straight, warm, and to the point. That's what I like in a doctor.
I will tell you that from the first day, I've always felt that there was a staff-wide a level of care and concern that I've really never seen in any other medical office. And it starts at the top, and it involves the way that every staff member and every patient that I've ever seen here is treated, and that's with a high level of I guess I'd best call it concern and respect. And it breeds two-way respect. And I'm sure this practice has lots of very long-term patients for that reason.
We tried Southwest and just immediately fell in love with the place.
Our friends all came here, our neighbors, and they referred us to come try it out because we didn't like where we were at. And that's what we did. We came and have been here since.
They take their time. They don't rush you. You're not a dollar sign to them. A lot of doctors' offices are actually trying to push you through, and they want to see more patients. Here, they don't rush you.
I feel that many other medical practices should take a look at this practice. This practice is very forthright. This practice is very, very up above board.
It's a part of taking a practice turning it into a gift, really, for the patients, and trying to optimize everything they can in a way that, again, delivers the most service for every unit of medical service that's provided here, without exception.
I would say there are many, but if I had to narrow it down, I would say I think any other doctor or clinic or office should strive to provide the outstanding service that is provided here. And particularly, they seem to be totally dedicated to making your waiting time the most minimal ever here.
One thing I do like about this office, and I think it'd be really helpful to other offices, when you call in, they do answer the phone right away, and they don't put you on hold for 20 minutes. They take care of your call, they get you an appointment if you need to come in, usually that day. I think for me, my husband was at work, and they thought he was having a heart attack. So they brought him down here at the hospital, and no sooner he got in the room, Dr. Gonzalez already had known about this, and he was there. And he was there most of the whole evening with us. Luckily, it was nothing wrong.
I've never had a bad experience here, and I've never seen an employee here who didn't just fit in.
Yes, actually, I would credit him with saving my life. I had a problem on Saturday. I was playing golf, and I had some pains in the arm, and I thought it was related to the heat, because I didn't have water with me that particular back 9. And so anyway, I had this problem on Saturday, and it went away, and I felt really good on Sunday, and I went to work on Monday as if nothing happened. And my family, of course, told me that I need to see the doctor, so I had made an appointment to see him that Monday evening. And when I came in and told him what had gone on, he says, "You need to go right to the hospital." So during the checkout that they did on me, they found that I had artery blockage, and more importantly, they found that I had a huge aneurysm, an aorta aneurysm. I didn't really know how close to dying I was.
9.5 centimeters.
Yeah, they said that if that thing had burst, it would take about 90 seconds to die. So luckily, he knew what to do and sent me right to that hospital.
I guess even when I come in here and I'm not sick, I always feel better when I leave.
Of course, there have been many memories over 22 years, but the one that's most vivid in my mind was my first appointment after my wife passed away. Dr. Pat was very compassionate and very sympathetic. He talked to me for a long time, but the memory that I have, he put his arm around me and said a prayer, excuse me, a prayer for me before I left. And that, I have to say, I don't have the words to express what that really meant to me. And he also, I might add, continued to do that for several years thereafter.